at the back of your mind ufanyi calculation hiyo nyumba ni 25,000 at the end of it.
Sasa nafanya, but I ask myself 25,000 and a sick child. Yes, 25 years. And now it is because he has not paid since July. It's our year. It's only 300,000. But how do I do? Hata nimfukuze, do I get the 300?
Why do you do this? Make me understand. Why do you do
Ask
this?
myself one question.
Yes.
I worked for 35 years. Not a single day have I gone to disciplinary. Who protected me? God. Then ask myself, what has Mary done to God that she's having those problems? Nothing. It's just God's plan that she be that way.
Mambo
poa sana.
Uko poa?
Uko poa kabisa.
Yes. And karibuni tena for this much awaited episode ya Mr. Joshua. Mulisema mnataka kuona ule landlord mwenye alipatia Mary nyumba na tumekuja tu kwake. Ukusiki hapo? Kandara iko wapi my people? Kandara is in Murang'a. So tumekuja kumtafuta. He lives in Kandara. And we are almost, ndio atuambie how can he be able to give someone nyumba akae for an entire year. Nilikuwa nafanya calculation ya 25 by Mary alilipa nyumba mwisho July. Yeah, July. Yeah, and I was like it's almost 300k plus.
That is an amazing man.
That's an amazing man.
I can't wait just to
see. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there are some good people in this world.
He's one. And sasa we are heading tuende tumtafute kwake huko and atuambie story yake pia. And thank you so much guys, we are almost coming to the end. Tumebakisha family moja tu, family moja alafu wakuwe family number wakuwe watatu. So keep supporting us, tuone nani ataangukia hii land ya huko Garden of Joy. Hello. Mr. Joshua,
hey.
This is you.
Yes.
Habari yako?
Salama kabisa.
Ndio huyu mimi tumefika. Uko salama?
Kabisa.
Kabisa. Tumefika. Huku kwenyu ni green.
Kabisa.
This is home. Huyu ni Ann. Ulimuona?
Nimeona kwa ile.
Huyu ni Ann. This is Ann from Optiven. Yes. With our team also. Kuja usalimiane, usiogope.
Umefika. Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
Yes. Wakenya wamekutafuta. Kabisa. Kuna watu
Wakenya wamenipata.
Wamekupata. Kuna watu wanauliza kweli bado kuna watu wazuri kwa dunia.
Wako na watu wake.
Mpaka mimi nimekuja kushuhudia hii maajabu.
This is your wife.
Yeah.
Asante. Umesikia hiyo baridi?
Nimeacha nje.
Karibu. Thank you.
Where you feel comfortable.
You have a beautiful home, huh?
My names are Joshua Mugai Mweha.
Yeah.
Husband to one wife by the name Ruth Muthoni. I'm a father of 6 children. 6 children.
Okay.
3 boys
Yeah.
and 3 girls.
Yeah.
And amongst them, one is still schooling because he's still at the university, Murang'a University of Technology.
Yeah.
He's in second year.
Okay.
He's the last born, and I normally refer to him as my retirement package because he's a distant trust.
Your retirement package.
Yes.
Oh, yes?
He's a distant trust. I used to work with the University of Nairobi between 1985 and 2020. Then I retired.
Yeah.
I was an accountant cum auditor because I was juggling both.
Okay.
When I retired, I just came here home.
Yeah, you came home.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful home.
Well, ni Mungu. You'd be surprised that house when we entered, it was not even plastered. It was as bad as that, but we still entered. But now at least we have been able to do things to it. Now you see, it can be called a house.
Yes. The reason why we are here, the reason why we had to make this journey from Nairobi all the way here, it's because we interviewed Mary Mbuvi. She's one of the 3 families that we are looking into donating a land to, courtesy of Optiven Foundation. When we went to see Mary, we were like, ai, huyu mtu kuna shida kweli. And then, yes, because the house is very beautiful. And then we always have this thing, we never judge. I even remember I said, we never judge until we get to hear her story.
Yes.
Mary is giving us her story and she tells us that house is 25,000.
Sure.
And she has not paid for an entire year.
Sasa uko na balance?
Niko na balance ya karibu 1 year na.
I
paid my last payment ya rent nafikiri ilikuwa June last year.
Hajawahi bisha hapa?
Hajawahi. Even when he comes, he's greeting you na he's on his way going.
Wow. Aki.
He has never.
Akuitishi hata pesa?
Atakwambia ukipata, atakuandikia message nyingine hapo, hata wewe mwenyewe unashangaa, nakwambia sister, ukipata kitu nitumie. Imagine.
Hai.
Yani message yake ukipata pala usikivi, you just feel like crying because huyu mtu amekuandikia message na kuambia sister, ukipata kitu nitumie.
And you are the man who owns the house. So maybe take us through the story of how do you know Mary and why was it important for you to let her and her kids stay in that house without asking them for rent ama kuwafukuza?
What happened just before I retired, around January, kuanzia December 2019 up to early days of January, I was doing that renovation to that house. So whoever was occupying it had left. So as I was doing the renovations, she came and she said that she was interested in the house. I told her, well, it's okay. Once we are through the renovations, you are free to enter.
To enter.
And the rent will be this. Initially I told her that, but it shouldn't be right. That is too high. And after negotiations, we agreed at 25. She told me what she does. She does tourism business. So that month, she didn't have any issue paying. It was prior to Corona.
Yes.
And before Corona came in, immediately after she came in, my wife became sick. She had a problem with her headache. So she required total knee replacement. It's a very expensive operation. I spent over $500,000 on it. So now here I've got a sick wife. Mary has come in. Corona imeingia. Business, tourism, imeanguka. Mary has got one kid which requires attention 24/7. There's another son here. If you look at him, you see something lacking in him, but he might not know easily. I could see something is lacking, but I said, well, this one is okay. Mary told me, now, Joshua, what do we do? Now, I might not be able to pay rent regularly as I had thought, because we see what has befallen us. Maybe it's okay. Mungu atakupatia, ndio utakuwa ukinitumia. Because I have asked myself, I have 6 children. They are okay. What had I given God? What had I given God? Nothing. Me, I'm okay. I've retired being whole and complete with good health. Not as good have I gone to disciplinary all my 35 plus years. I was at the University of Nairobi for anything. And you know, finances is a very tricky area. You're either approving a payment, or if you're the auditor, you are authorizing for it to be paid. So you're satisfied that it's okay to be paid. And for those that 5 years plus, I didn't have an issue. I said, God has kept me for this long. Hakuna kitu nimempea na amenijalia. Kama angekuwa amenipatia hii nyumba, I could still have retired. God knows what I'll be eating. That's what I said. Nikaja tukaongea na mama, nikamwambia sasa hii shida iko namna hii. Sasa huyu mama ako na hii shida. Hata hajamuona. Strange enough. Ni picha tu anaona na mabeu ndio Mary tunaongea juu yake. Hajamuona. Lakini ako na ushuhuda because our electrician. When he came here, he was asking me, is that mama still there? That child? Sasa ndio aliuliza, kona nini? Sasa akaanza kumaliza akaona, esto nimempea.
Ni ya ukweli.
Ni ya ukweli. So I am repeat the same for the kid. So tukaona sasa wacha tumwache tu akae. Mungu ataona vile atasaidia that situation. Because it's a very, very tricky situation. Because he is a person with very serious problems. And now we had another one of telling, get out, I want to get another tenant. No. I say no.
Ulishindwa.
Nishindwa kabisa. Hata mama akaniambia hatuwezi kufukuza huyo. Wacha tu akae. Mungu ndiye atajua vile mambo itaenda.
Kai.
See, now me I've been here since last year doing nothing. Because the little money which I had started using on her. Then my mother was a bit sickly and the legs had issues.
Your mom now.
My mom. So she was never in the house. Come August, akangojeka kabisa. So what we did, tukamchukua, it was on 2nd of August. Ndio tukamchukua, hata tukumwambia mzee ati tunampeleka hospitali, nimwambia Rita mama amekimbizwa hospitali because was taken by my children. She was taken to St. Muruba hospital. We saw that now this issue nakuwa mbaya zaidi. So we decided to transfer her. There we spent 120K at Muruba. We transferred to KU referral. Akakaa hapo from 14th until her demise on 22nd of September. And that period, she was between ICU and HDU for 22 days. So at the end of it all, the bill came to 1.4. Mama ameenda, bill ndio hiyo. Si tuitane sasa tuone vile tutachanga, tukaanza matanga. We went for almost 3 weeks. We couldn't raise that amount. It was not possible. We had even to take loans, me and my children, to see what we can do to assist the situation. Still, we didn't go far.
And while all this is happening, someone is living in your
Yeah,
house
Mary,
for free.
and hata anajua what I'm going through. She was in the picture. We said hata tukufukuza Mary, hata tutapata 1.4 kwa hiyo nyumba. So acha tu akae. Mungu ndiye anajua hii maneno yote inafanyika kwa nini. Now we have a bill 1.4. Mama ameenda. Now, so that now it is completely impossible for us to raise this amount so that we may rest her. I took my title deed.
Ya huku.
Hapa Tuko. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, hapa Tuko. Because they contacted us, you know that one is a lease. And they wanted something which is freehold, which they can easily sell without issues. So I took my title deed. In fact, I went to the hospital with the 2 things. My title deed and the old man. Those are the things I used to pursue the hospital. Kaambia sasa fanyeni hivi, nisaidieni. Sasa unaona umsaidie mwenye huyu mama. Sasa he is over 100. Sasa nataka ni hata yeye aniache akiona mambo imekoma kabisa. Kaniambia pale you have to do something to assist you. By then, now after what we paid, we had over 900 to pay. Tumeweka loan na nini na ile tumechagiwa na watu. So we were around, in fact we were around, the burial was supposed to have been 10th, and we were around 3 or 9th. That's when we got the green light. Now we didn't even know whether to postpone the funeral or what. But God is great.
Amen.
Walikubali. So we were left now with the bill now to see how we are going to raise. After the funeral, now we had to organize for a Harambee. We held the Harambee on 14th. Mary is still there. Natumia, akipata giri moja ananitumia, akipata bila ananitumia, akipata tano ananitumia. She has been trying that way. The little she has been getting, hata kama mtu amempea, ananiambia Joshua, hii tutagawanya na wewe. So niko na dawa ya mtoto, niko na chakula kidogo yao ya kukula. they went to a point akaniambia sasa vile tutafanya hata kwa tukikula lunch sasa. Tutakuwa tukinywa chai asubuhi mpaka jioni. Tuone kama hata kama ni 500 tukutumie. Because you can see what you are going through. So we had the harambe and it went through. Tukaenda clear the bill. As if we thought everything was over, it was just the beginning. Come February, madam akaenda kumuona daktari.
Your wife?
Yeah, just for normal check-up. Sasa alikuwa amegojeka, akamwambia uko na shida. And you require an urgent operation. It was a gynecological issue. You require an urgent operation, which can't wait. The earlier ones have not paid. They are still studying. Now this is another issue. Nikamuuliza daktari, how much do you think we shall require for the entire process? 250. You know, sasa ni story. Akaniambia it is urgent. It has to be done very fast. Sasa nifanya nini? Uza ng'ombe zote.
Ng'ombe zako zote?
Zote niliuza. Niacha na hii kadama. Moja nilikuwa nikikamua. Hata mafuta iko tu kwa nyumba. Nilikuwa nikakamua. Iko tu kwa nyumba. Hata sijui nitafanya nini naye. Hii ilikuwa karibu kuzaa. Nikauza. Kwa sababu ziko na njia nyingine. And just to sell them. Not to save this other situation. Nikajaribu kukopelea. Kuna kwa sako akaniambia unakumbuka uko na hujalipa. See what you can do. They gave me only 50 out of 250. And that's why I had to sell all those things. I didn't have anything else now to sell. Sasa nikasema sasa wacha tu aende. Shida ikawa namna hiyo. Now I'm at zero. Now I can't deal with this place because I have nowhere to go. Because I can't start anything. Sasa ni kitu tunapata kwa shamba ndio tunakula.
At the back of your mind, ufanyi calculation, hiyo nyumba ni 25,000 at the end of it.
Sasa nafanya, but I ask myself, 25,000 and a sick child. God. Yes, 25 years. And now it is because he has not paid since July. It's our year. It's only 300,000. But how do I do? Hata nimfukuze, do I get the 300?
Why do you do this? Make me understand. Why do you do this?
Ask myself one question.
Yes.
I worked for 35 years. Not a single day have I gone to disciplinary. Who protected me? God. And I was in a very slippery area of finances. 2, I've left with very good health. I don't have any pre-existing condition myself. None. As we stand here, none. Who has protected me?
God.
I have 6 children. They are okay, all of them. Physical and mental. Who has given them that?
God. Then
I ask myself, what has Mary done to God that she's having those problems? Nothing. It's just God's plan that she be that way. Then I remembered in the Bible, there's somewhere where people start, just said, you remember I was hungry and you never gave me food. I was naked, you never clothed me. I was sick, you never visited me. Then they asked, and why didn't we do that, Lord? Then you didn't do that very small person. That's me you didn't do. That's why I went back and asked myself, yeah, this child, Mary has no job now. If it were me, what could have I done? I said, God, you know all these things. You provide. You provide us. We are never gone to bed hungry, me and my madam. My son has never been thrown out of class because of fees. You see how God works?
Yes.
So I said, now, because God, you have done all this to me, why don't I extend a hand to Mary? A person I don't need. I'm telling her middle name from your crib.
Were you shocked when you heard some of the things she has gone through in the story?
Yeah, I was shocked because I just knew about the sickness of the child. I didn't even know that she was married. All I know is that she doesn't have a husband now. That one I know. So I said, God, tusaidie tu. Because I said, if she is this way, and me, I don't have such issues. Why don't I thank God? My children can eat whatever they want to eat, because they're able to eat. Huyu huwezi kumpatia just anything. Apata chakula ni chakula inakuwa kama uji, kwa sababu hawezi tafuna. So I said, God, hata kama tunakula githeri, at least we are able to eat. Tukienda kula tunalala, hakuna mtu tunaangalia hapa. Sasa Mary unajua halali, kwa sababu wewe mtoto. Hasa tukienda kulala na kuanza kuota, because we don't have such an issue. Kuna watu wengi tulikuwa tukifanya kazi nao na hakuna nyumba kama hiyo. Ni Mungu alitupatia. It was a mortgage house. Nilikuwa nimenunua na mortgage. So I paid for about 15 years. Na bado nilikuwa nikisomesha watoto. You can see we have...
Let me ask, what keeps you going?
Faith.
Oh God.
Faith in God, nothing else. Because I know He's Alpha and Omega in whatever I do. And I say it from the bottom of my heart. He's my Alpha and Omega. I don't know what will happen the next minute, but He knows. So I entrust my life to Him. Na ndio tuligana na mama tukasema, huyo mama akae huko. Akae tu mpaka siku ile Mungu atapenda. Because now, it is not her wish. Ati biashara yake ilianguka. It is something which is group and everybody knows. Biashara za inayo zilianguka zote. Na kila mtu anajua. Hata ukimfukuza ataenda wapi? Hana hata pesa ya kwenda kukopoa kwingine. Waenda shigo. Shakae tu.
There are so many Kenyans who will be watching you right now, and I know the reason even why people said wakuje nione hii story. They are willing to clear the rent for Mary and even maybe support you. But apart from that, the Kenyans who are watching you right now, what would you tell them?
One, they should be remembering there's God in heaven who watches over all of us. And whatever you do in this world, you shall meet it at the judgment day. He has said it, I think in Ecclesiastes, 10 or so, that you judge all actions, good or bad. One should be remembering whatever you are doing, remember there's God in heaven who is watching.
Yes.
And He told Prophet Jeremiah, I'm the Lord who searches the hearts of people, see what is inside, so that I may bless them according to their actions. So be careful what you have kept in your heart.
Yes.
It's not God of concerts. It's God of real actions. What is actually inside your heart is what He searches, not what you are pretending to do. People should be remembering that. And they should remember, Mary didn't choose to have such children. Mary didn't choose to have his marriage broken. I wish I was through to have a nice marriage like any other person.
When I was growing up from class 1 to form 4, when people were studying to be like doctors and to be lawyers, me, I was studying to be a good housewife. That was my dream.
What?
That was my dream. I wanted to be a good housewife. I wanted to be somebody who will iron shirts. When he comes back, he finds that the house is clean.
Ugali iko hapo.
Everything is ready. That
Nyama iko
yeah,
hapo.
that was my dream.
Oh yeah.
So I was not like, I want to be a doctor. I was studying hard, yes, but I didn't want to. I was not like, my mind was not like being a doctor. My mind was to be a woman, is to be a good wife.
The marriage broke. He has got problems with children. The business came down. This God who brought COVID. It's not any human being in this world. This God who brought COVID for good reasons. And part of those good reasons is to check what people can do for others with this problem.
Yes.
So wherever you are, you Kenyan, think of your neighbor. What is he or she going through? See how you can assist. Don't say that you will treat through. This already we read in the Bible. Who donated only 2 cents. In Luke chapter 21, only 2 cents. Wow. She donated only 2 cents to the church. And she didn't have anything else. But Jesus recognized her because of what came from the heart. So you Kenyan, wherever you are, see what you can do to that neighbor of yours. The little you have, do it. God is seeing and is watching.
Yes.
And you're blessing accordingly.
Amen.
There's so many people who are coming to ask for that house. And somehow, mention rent and a toroka. Because it was not meant for them. It was meant for Mary.
Wow.
It was meant for Mary.
And her children.
And her children.
Wow. Mr. Joshua, Mary will watch this. I remember when I told her on the show, Aki nataka nikutane na huyo mzee. And then when I told her, please call him and ask him if he would be willing to grant me an interview. When she called me back and said, ameitikia, I said, yes. And I know she will be watching right now. What would you want to tell her?
I tell her to take heart.
Yes.
There's God in heaven. And what she's going through is not by any mistake. It's by God's plan. It's not by mistake. It's not that he's seen more than anybody else. No. God has a reason why she's going through that. And she should take heart and be courageous in her journey.
Amen.
Mungu has got a good reason to give her such children. Si ati Mungu alikuwa ameshindwa kumpatia watoto wazuri. Si ati alikuwa ameshindwa. He had all the powers to give her good children, but he had a reason to give her children of that nature.
There's a reason.
There's a reason. God had a reason why her marriage had to break. God had a reason. This for your good. Yeah, take it positively, Mary.
Yes.
Take it positively and see what God is going to do to you.
Wow.
And God's blessings, and Mary should take this. God's blessings are never packed in the gift papers. They're wrapped in problems.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yes.
God's blessings are wrapped in problems. Not in gift wrappers, no.
Yes.
They're wrapped in problems.
Wow.
They hide inside the problems.
Right.
So you have to move,
To tear things.
so that you may get that blessing.
Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
That's what we should be remembering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. I want us to move because I see the sun. So we'll talk to Mom and Ann over there and maybe get a chance to see your father too. Aonekane na Wakenya, si ndio? Haya, twende pale basi. Haya, Mom, habari yako? Asante sana kwa kutukaribisha. Ebu maybe ambia Wakenya unaitwa nani? Nani? Ruth Muthoni. Okay, na wewe wakati uliposikia mzee amesema wacha Mary aishi huko Buri, ulisema nini?
Nilimwambia awaseme naye tu. Mungu atatusaidia.
Okay. Na dad umesema mam ni mgonjwa, so ni mguu ilitengenezwa.
Hata akikuonyesha hapa kwa sababu ni hii goti, naweza kuonyesha.
Okay. All right. Na Ann, karibu.
Asante sana.
Nilikuwa nakuona ukisikiza story, unasema karibu.
Joshua and the family.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank
Na
you.
asante sana mam kwa kutukaribisha. You are a great man.
Thank you.
Unajua tunatembeanga sana kutafuta mashujaa. Tunasahau ya kwamba mashujaa tunaishi nao kwa hii maisha.
Ni kweli.
Wewe ni shujaa wa Optiven.
Asante.
Yes.
Asante.
Yes.
So majina yangu naitwa Ann na nimefurahi sana, nafanya kazi na kampuni moja inaitwa Optiven. Na Optiven inauzanga mashamba. So tumeshirikiana na Lynn Ngugi ndio Optiven sasa ikatudonetia Optiven Foundation shamba ya kupea the less fortunate kulingana na venye sasa watu wana nominate. Kuna nomination through the Kenyans, alafu tuna interview mtu, alafu huyo mtu akiqualify shamba, ndio baadaye sasa tutarudi sasa tumpe a quarter an acre, iko Garden of Joy, iko Machakos.
Okay.
So Mary venye tulikuja kumpata, alijinominate mwenyewe, na akapiga simu pia na akajieleza, na akaandika email mrefu.
Refu.
Lakini ukisoma email kuna a lot of connection. Kaamua Lynn akasema to visit Mary. Wakati tulikutana na Lynn tukasema Mary the same time. Tukasema huyu anatajwa the same time, yule ako na story. Wacha tupange twende. Na tulipoenda kwa Mary, tukauliza huyu kweli ako na shida, huyu anaishi kwa nyumba.
Lazima namna hii.
Nyumba mzuri hivi. Lakini tukasema na Lynn, ni vizuri mtu asikize. Sasa tulipoenda, Mary akatupea story, tukalia, tukajiuliza maswali, tukajijibu. Tukauliza sasa hii maneno yote ya Mary ni imebebwa na mtu mmoja tu, amepitia hii yote peke yake. Lakini baadaye kwa story ya Mary, I keep on repeating landlord. Anasema landlord wangu, nampenda sana, Mungu ambariki. Na tukauliza huyu landlord amekubali mtu aishi mwaka na
How?
Na hajawahi lipa rent.
Na nyumba ni 25,000.
Nyumba ni 25,000.
Yes.
Ni mtu aina gani huyu? Si ni malaika? Lynn, kazi nzuri anafanya, aliweza kuku-reach out, maana tuko hapa.
Hiyo mzuri.
Tulipokuja, tukiwa pale kwa gate tukiingia, tunasikia hewa safi, a lot of welcoming, kuna a lot of, yani kuna connection kubwa ya Mungu kwa hii boma. Tukasema ya kwamba hii boma imebarikiwa.
Amen.
Na venye hata wewe umetukaribisha, tukasikia kweli tuko nyumbani. Lakini hata wewe pia ukaanza story yako. Kumbe hata wewe umepitia. Umepitia maneno makubwa, lakini yote unataja Mungu.
Kila kwa nyumba mtu atamuonyesha Mungu. Atamuonyesha Mungu.
Mungu amekupeleka.
Mbona vile ilikuwa imepasuriwa.
Yote umeweza. Na mko sasa venye mko sahi na baba yenu 100 years plus. Ni kwa sababu ya Mungu.
Ni kweli.
Sasa tuko hapa leo kukuambia wewe ni shujaa wa Optiven Foundation.
Thank you.
Kwa sababu tulipoanza hii show na Lynn na Mr. George, our CEO Mr. George is also a giver. Tunaona ametoa shamba. Unaona mtu akitoa shamba yake kupeana, that is already a giver, si ndio?
Yeah, that's a giver.
That's a giver. So tulipokuja na Lynn tukakuja, sasa hii story hata naona sasa imechange. Imekuwa sasa testimony.
Ni testimony.
Because now wewe umekubali mtu aishi kwa nyumba yako for 1 year and hiyo ni like 300,000 hujapitisha rent, na si ati wewe una shida zako. Tunakaa tukijiuliza, what are we doing with this story? Hii story inatuonyesha nini? Inatuonyesha ya kwamba giving, it doesn't matter what you have. Ile kidogo tu venye umetuambia. Peana. Ile kidogo tu inaweza kuwa tu hata ni smile. Peana tu hiyo smile. Because kuna mtu anahitaji hiyo smile.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah, so tumekuja hapa kwa boma yako kusoma na kujiempower pia Lynn.
Na tumekuwa challenged.
Na kuwa challenged like kwamba we should be able to give more, to serve more, because Optiven Foundation tuna serve. So we should do more.
Sure.
Kabisa na nguvu yetu yote na upendo wetu wote na tufikie watu wengi zaidi.
Kuna Wakenya wangetaka kwanza kujua kwa sababu kuna Wakenya wengi watataka kuwapigia simu. Kama unaweza tupatia namba zako za simu na majina zako zote. Yes.
Majina yangu ni Joshua Mugai Mweha. Namba ya simu niko na namba 2 sababu hapa kuna kuwaga na shida ya network. I give both. One can try either.
Yes.
And you get me, or she will get me with either. Kwanza ni 0722 644 558. Hiyo ingine ya Airtel ni 0736 22 3824.
Yes.
You can't miss on both.
Watakupata kwa moja.
Lazima unipate kwa moja.
Yes.
Because here we have got an issue with the network. Tunaona ni chini.
Yes.
Ningetaka sana watu waone vile watasaidia Mary. Waone vile waweza kusaidia Mary.
Wow. He's still
kitu ya kwanza ikiwezekana kwanza wakiweza mlipia rent because she's still requires rent. So hajapata nyumba. Shamba umempatia lakini shamba sio nyumba.
Si nyumba.
Hawezi kuwa kwa shamba. Na ikiwezekana Wakenya wamsaidie. Hata kama watamjengea mabati haijalishi.
Amen.
At least ayo na mara ajua hakuna mtu atakuja kugonga mlango.
Anaitisha rent.
Ataribisha wapi rent au utoke. Mama acha maneno mingi.
Wow.
At least awe out of that.
Yes.
Si ati nataka ati aondoke nipate mtu akuwa akinilipa vizuri, but I would be very happy to see her settled.
Amen. Wow. You know what humbles me? Even the fact sahi tuko hapa, bado unamtetea hata ajitetei. Ye mwenyewe ako na shida zake, hata asemi wa Kenya nisaidieni nipate za dawa, nisaidieni nirudishe kang'ombe, bado anasema saidieni Mary. You are an amazing man.
Because see, you have to compare the levels of problems. Just like what I've told you, somebody didn't have shoes and another didn't have legs. Who is in more serious problem? The one without legs. Yeah.
So sisi tukitembea Mr. Joshua huwa tunakuja na sukari, mafuta na tumekuja sasa tumekuja na hiyo vitu zote kwa sababu Optiven Foundation we are givers.
Thank you.
We like giving and we like spreading hope and not fear. Na kuambia mtu ya kwamba kama umeanza na umeshikilia, endelea hivyo hivyo, endelea kutumikia, endelea kuserve. Na Mungu, benye tumesema Mungu anaona akiwa juu mbinguni ile kazi nzuri tunafanya.
Wow. My people, I hope you've been challenged, and me I've been challenged, I've been motivated. You know, I keep asking myself, why did I partner with Optiven? Because you know something is ordained or it comes from God, senye haina confusion. You know me, when I approached Mr. George and I told him, partner with me and let's impact the community together, he did it. He did not even question my initiative. All he did was let me support you. So I want to take this moment, I know ana watching mpaka mwisho, to tell Mr. George and the entire Optiven Group, thank you so much for believing in me with your brand, and thank you so much for believing in my vision. And venye tu Mr. Joshua amesema, God's gifts do not come wrapped in gift papers. They come in problems. So you have to be able to tear your problems aside just to find ni nini God ana kubless nayo. And in every situation, what we are looking for is a blessing or a curse. This has been one of the most impactful stories I've ever done in my entire life. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am humbled that I'm able to sit with you here and your wife. I am really humbled that in my life and in my line of work, I've been privileged to meet a man like you. So may God bless you. May you never lack. May He give you wealth. May He give you good health. And may your sons and daughters, your granddaughters, your grandkids, may they live long enough to witness God's blessings. May your blessings go to your generations and your generations to come. Because for me, in this line of work, it's been an honor. I can sit one day and say, when people ask me, what's that story that you did that challenged you? What's that story that you did that made you change your mind about so many things in life? This is it. For me, this is it. To be able to sit in your presence. To be able to sit in your presence, it's an honor. And I hope God continues using me and my platform to serve His purpose and to live His purpose. So Mr. Joshua, Asante. Mary, I know you are watching this and I know you might have felt like it's the end of the world, but look at you. So many people vouching for you and supporting you and your kids. So at one moment, do not think of giving up. You have the entire community and world vouching and supporting you. I really hope that you get to experience the joy you are looking for. I really hope the family that gets to be settled at the Garden of Joy. There's a reason Mr. George gave me a piece of land at Garden of Joy, because we will, hiyo siku, I want to be able to also invite you and your family. Mkuje muone, hata kama si Mary, mkuje muone, this is what the Lord has done. So
shall be very grateful.
Amen.
To witness.
Amen. Yeah, so to the entire team at Optiven Foundation, Optiven Group, Mr. Joshua and your your entire team. Thank you so much. And Anne, I love doing this thing with you.
I love and I enjoy doing
I love doing it with you. You are an incredible woman, and there's a reason why God placed you at Optiven Foundation. Keep doing his work. Sindio? Yeah, so guys, I know mmeuliza how are we voting? Bado tujafika kwa kuvote. Remember we have family number 3 wenye tunaenda kutembelea, ndio sasa we decide. Will it be Josephine Leshao, Mary Mbuvi, ama our next person, family number 3? All the details on how you vote will be available, so subscribe on this channel if you have not, so that you don't miss any details. And I've also received some few emails on people asking me how to purchase a piece of land at the Garden of Joy. Numbers zote za Optiven ndizo hizi hapa. Call the people at Optiven and they'll be able to help you. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my work. May God bless you, and thank you so much for walking this journey with me. Bye-bye.
Umeona venye uko smart? Kasichana. Hapa uliangukia vizuri sana. Kabisa.
Alicheka.
A bit of behind the scenes for you guys. This is what usually happens after we finish the shoot. Leo tunatoka huku na miwa. Look. See how amazing Mr. Joshua and the wife are. Wamesema tuwezi toka bure, so tunabeba miwa leo. Yeah, so ndio tunagoja miwa ifanye nini? Ichunwe. Gai ni hivyo. Hey, tutabeba shamba mzima.
Welcome to Garden of Joy in Machakos by Optiven. This is a gated community that is strategically located only 7 minutes drive from Coma Town and 1.3 kilometers off the tarmac. It comes with a beautiful gate, chain link fence around the property, internal Maram roads, a borehole for steady water supply, a jogging track, a meditation park, and a children's play area. The title deeds are ready. Call us today on 0723 400 500 or visit www.optiven.co.ke.